Well, hello everyone. We are out here in Berea. It is Carolina Panthers week. The Browns are winding down. They've only got 2 games left, and this is a week where the Browns are looking to bounce back, and especially for Johnny Manziel to bounce back. They need to see what he can do in these last 2 games so they can try to figure out what they have going forward. What are your thoughts on him bouncing back, Tom?
I don't think neither he nor the offense could be much worse than they were last week. I mean, that's as bad as we've seen the offense, in quite a while. I think he'll be better. I mean, how much better, I don't know, but I do think he'll be better. I think he may be a little less nervous on the road, kind of got the big debut out of the way. And obviously this team and these coaching staff needs to see progress.
Absolutely. It would help if they had a running game to go with it, and some other things have to go better. Now defensively, there still might be some guys out. K'Wan Williams did not practice today. Joe Hayden did not practice today. Tayshaun Gibson's still out, although Carlos Dansby, he might be back. He was limited this week. He's missed 4 games. So, you know what? Defensively, they really fell off the map last week, and they need to pick it up.
Yeah, and I'm sure Jim O'Neill, who we spoke to today, hopes that was kind of an outlier. They've been very good pass defense. What they need to shore up is their run defense, and it's been the Achilles heel of that defense all year, and it killed them in a must-win game last week.
Absolutely. Boy, Jeremy Hill took it to them. It was quite surprising. They were so determined to come out and shut him down after what he said about them, and he just went down there on that very first drive and took it to them, and obviously they cannot let that happen again in Carolina if they hope to win this football game. Now, they expect Cam Newton to play this game, even though he's got a fractured lower back. And there was a couple little items today. The Browns had Joe Thomas named their Player of the Year, and Brian Hoyer was named the good guy by the local chapter of the Pro Football Writers. So those 2 guys were pretty excited about those awards.
Yeah, and for Joe Thomas, a 7-time Pro Bowler, I believe it's the first time he's won the award. Is that correct?
That is right.
So that's kind of interesting there in itself. And what can you say about Brian Hoyer for everything that really he's had to put up with Manziel mania and everything? He's been a gentleman, has been incredibly professional about the way that he handled his business.
Absolutely. He did a great job of helping Johnny on the sidelines of that game. He was really into it with Kyle Shanahan. We talked to Kyle Shanahan today about Johnny Manziel. He said he's still excited about Johnny, just as much as he always was. He blamed everything on the whole entire offense, and he said that Johnny is still the playmaker that he expected him to be, and that he showed flashes of it in that game.
Yeah, they're just going to need to see more of them this game. I was noticing that he actually was pulling out individual plays, and he admitted there weren't a lot of them, but there were some of them, and I guess it's the baseline, and they have to hope that it goes up from there.
Yeah, and you know what? I mean, the key with Johnny Manziel, I think, is the movement, is to get him out on the bootlegs and the rollouts and things like that. And Kyle wasn't able to do a lot of that because they only ran 38 plays, which Kyle said were the fewest that he's ever called in his career. I'm sure most guys on offense never ran that few of plays ever. So this game, they are looking for more from Johnny, but definitely more from the whole entire team. They want to win these last 2 games. They have a sliver of a playoff hope left.
Yeah, I think more than anything, though, they want to just get that. They want to get that taste of winning again. And the one tangible thing that is there for them, a first winning season since 2007. That still means something to them. Like you said, there's still a faint glimmer, but they just want to feel good about themselves again. This season has kind of slipped away from a pretty good season. Has kind of slipped away from them down the stretch.
It really has. They've lost 4 out of 5. They've lost 3 straight. They are looking to break the skid this weekend in Carolina. We'll have it all right here for you on cleveland.com.